Wow, it's nice having you guys back. I know I took a break for a week. That I'm deeply sorry. It was due to my busy schedule and all. So today I'm here with something different. Oh, sorry. Happy New Month, everyone. Welcome to the month of March. Thank you for joining with me on this page. We'll be learning, we'll be growing, and we'll be developing each other. So today, I'm not here to waste much of our time, but I just want to share one or two ideas and experience that I have gathered over the months with you all, so that we can help ourselves to fit in other aspects of life. Yeah. So here's the gist. uh this month, as in on the 29th of February, marks a month I started my own business. Yeah. And over time, this is what I'm here to just share the little thing I learned in that space of 1 month with you all. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that prepared for that part of life about me. Shege. No, my own thought was that okay, establish this one and place someone there and hope for the best. I feel I was actually wrong doing that because I got to know some things later on, and I was glad I got to know it on time in time, so it doesn't cost me much. So, and that's what I'm gonna share with you all right now. For every startup, what you're being driven by is very, very important. If you're driven for money, you've got to work for it. Why? Because customers, clients won't just come to you because you provide the service or you can provide the service. They will come to you based on the value they know your service worth. People will not patronize you because you can. People will patronize you because they trust your skills. That's how it works. Why do we go to some hospitals and some patients will say if they don't see a certain doctor, no one is examining them, no one is attending to them because they know the worth of such a doctor. We don't patronize doctors because we know them, because we are familiar with them. We don't patronize doctors. No, this is about life, this is about health. We patronize them based on their expertise. It's not about they spent 7 years in school. You can spend 7 years in school and see come out as a quack doctor. So people will seek your service because they know the worth of your service. So over time, in the space of 1 month, one thing I've learned is that number one, your first client, your first customer, make sure they are your family and friends, probably your neighbors, because it's from them they will promote you to the outside world. If you can't get your family and friends to patronize you, to be your first client, you're missing out a lot. Why? Because you might not be able to reach wider audience of people. One of the ways to advertise your products, your services, is you doing it on someone. For example, I went to a barber shop, get a clean shape, a nice haircut. I'm the only one he actually gives such an haircut. But the moment I step outside the shop, I'm gonna meet different people. Some people might fall in love with the hairstyle and ask me, who is your stylist? Or like so and this. Or brush to give them his number, home service, whatsoever. I was able to promote his services. Why? Because of his skill too. He actually took time with me and he gave me a nice haircut. That's how it is for every business. Because establishing business is not just because you got a store and sit down. No, it is more than that. Then number two is no one can have your best interest at heart than yourself. The fact that you employed competent people to undo your business why you aren't there, or why you're doing something else entirely, doesn't mean you shouldn't look after your business. Why? Because human beings are only after themselves. Yoruba says, Ogata Ogata Kuwala Road Shati Penny, which means the boss make profit or not, it doesn't concern the employee. What the employee is after is that his own money is being paid. That's human being for you. Whether there is profit or there is non-profit, they don't care as long they are able to get their own salary. Now, so for example, when I start the business, there are some things that, because I actually employ someone there to work for me because I'm not there 24/7. So I noticed there are some things that my, the feedback I get from my clients, I have to, feed that back, that okay, this is what these people are talking about. So let's find a way to adjust what we are doing so that subsequent requests won't get, such a feedback from them. Those clients, they are not actually speaking to me. That's because they actually trustworthy. Because some people, the moment you make a first mistake, they don't care. They will cut you off. They don't care. Maybe you're just starting or not. I've had customers like that, that after the first trial, they stopped calling. See, people do not actually care about maybe your friend or your family. The moment they test you at first and maybe there are some little error, it's normal. Don't blame yourself. You're just starting. Errors happens. It now depends on the customer if he or she trusts you enough to give you another another chance to prove yourself that you've learned your lesson. Because actually, as for me, after I was done with the customer service, I gave him. Then after I saw him with the product, I asked him, "What's up? Do you like it?" He said yes, but it needs little adjustment. Absolutely fine. This is what I just started. I can't. I might not be able to provide 100% services because I know we are still lacking in some areas. Nobody knows it all. So, but then I also observed that he has actually returned back to the person that offered him service. I didn't fault him. I don't blame him. Why? Because it's not everybody that will give you second chance. Whereas I have someone else. He said he doesn't have bad reviews, but we should please times two the material we are using on his products. Fine. That was his own request. He told me this is what he wanted, and I'm glad I was able to give him what he wanted at the second request. I was able to gain his trust because he actually tried me the second time. If I had failed the second time, he might not be able to give me another chance. But it's not everybody that will give you the second chance. The moment you fail the first attempt, they're gonna cut you off. Business, it's a game of fear or certainty and certainty. There are some points in life whereby you feel that, can I really do this? There are some points in time whereby you're overwhelmed with fear that, should I continue with this? The money I'm going to invest in this business, let me use it to do something else, like maybe purchase a phone. I was in that shoe. When I was starting out, I got a point by I was overwhelmed by fear, by uncertainty, that if I use this money to get phone for myself, I will know that this is what I was able to get with the phone. But this business I'm actually venturing to, I'm not certain whether customers will come, maybe I will get customer or not. I was having insomnia because I couldn't sleep. I was overwhelmed with fear. Like I couldn't sleep. I was thinking, I was overthinking everything. I tweeted I shared it on Facebook, I shared it on Twitter. That was some of my friends saw it and they got to encourage me that you've got to do this. and see the outcome. And in I was surprised by the outcome I was able to get in a month. I feel like, okay, if we could get this certain profits in a month, we can actually double it. So when you're doing business, don't close your mouth to strangers. Make sure you advertise yourself. People that doesn't know you, you need to advertise yourself, because there was somebody providing that same service to them before you came. So they won't come to you because they know you provide the service. They will come to you because you let them know this is the value, this is the product, this is the service you provide to them. Advertise yourself. Let them know this is what you do, this is what you don't do. Let people know you for what you do. That's how business goes. Then the last thing is, no matter how it is, don't disappoint your customers. Please, I'm very serious about this. As for me, some people they give me ultimatum that by so day I need my stuff get done. And no matter how inconvenient it will be for me, I will make sure I keep to date, I keep to time, because like I said, the moment you fucks up, they might not give you a second trial. So, and I don't want the first trial to be messed up. So they went to tell me I need this thing by Wednesday. Know that you are getting it on Tuesday, because I've once been in the show by people disappoint me. I know how it feels. I will be rounding up. Business is not actually for the faint-hearted. If you want to do business, go in for it. If you don't want to do, you love being a career person, go for it, because you're built differently. When your employees are making mistakes, try to correct them. Make sure you interact with them. Know what they want at a time, because if there is a sign of inconveniences, they might want to stop working with you. And to get people to work with you in this time, in this period, come on, it aren't easy. People don't want to sit down and start working because of 15-20K in a month. Yeah. So please and please, all those points are very important in business. Thank you very much, and I wish you a successful month. See you guys next week.